The new Gorilla Mind energy drink launched by Derek has been a hot topic lately, and I believe it's gonna be amazing. Let me explain each of those ingredients as best as I can with my knowledge as a medical student, and I think it's gonna be quite helpful for our mid-school exams. I will not deep dive into the doses of each of the compounds because I'm pretty sure Derek has taken care of it. So let us start with analt or N-acetyl l-tyrosine. It is a water-soluble form of l-tyrosine. Now, what does l-tyrosine do? It is a precursor amino acid for catecholamine neurotransmitter production like dopamine and norepinephrine. Now, what does dopamine do? Dopamine actually helps us in maintaining motivation along with also helping with our pleasure. If you know Parkinson's disease, it is caused by a lack of dopaminergic neurons in the substantia nigra of the midbrain. So probably now it can actually be a good supplement for patients suffering with Parkinson's. Anyways, the active form of dopamine or L-dopa, which is synthesized by the help of l-tyrosine, while norepinephrine is essential for energy production and attention maintenance, as we all know, in the fight or flight response. The next compound, alpha-GPC or L-alpha glyceryl phosphorylcholine, is a choline compound which is found naturally in our brain. All choline compounds are actually helpful in production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter which is useful for muscle contraction and memory consolidation. Quite an important function of it, if you think about it. A potential treatment for Alzheimer's dementia. It has the ability to help us remember our lessons. The complicated mechanism of actions and whatnot in pharmacology can actually be quite helpful with this alpha-GPC. Other uses of choline included being surfactant can actually improve lung elasticity and lung expansion, which will come in handy in patients suffering with ARDS. Also, choline is found to be helpful in patients suffering with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. The next compound, huperazine A. This, along with alpha-GPC, with its release of acetylcholine, which will break down eventually by acetylcholine esterase. So, huperazine A actually inhibits acetylcholine esterase so that there will be less breakdown of acetylcholine, so that it can actually help us in maintaining our acetylcholine levels at a good level in our brain for better memory. The next compound, the uridine monophosphate, it is found in a 2019 study found that dietary uridine can actually be helpful in increasing cognitive function. It can also improve memory retention in patients or those who are suffering chronically from a lack of REM sleep, the rapid eye motion sleep, which is quite common in med students. So, and what is the benefit of REM sleep? It actually helps us in consolidating our memory. It is at this stage of sleep that we actually remember what we learned throughout the day. And so, phosphorylated uridine, as is the case with this uridine monophosphate, used in the drink can actually bypass the first pass metabolism by the liver, which is not the case with regular uridine, as most of the regular uridine is generally lost in the GI tract due to the catabolism by the liver. If you want to know more about first pass metabolism and how does it actually work and metabolism of the drugs and how do drugs actually interact with the liver, comment down below. The next compound being L-theanine. If supplemented with caffeine, which this drink has ample amount of it, not too much though, which is good, can actually help with cognitive function, maintain BP levels, reduce anxiety, and even might be helpful in controlling acute stress, which is quite common before an exam. Keeping all these in mind, I'm pretty sure this new product from Gorilla Mind is actually going to be quite helpful. Can't wait for it to be launched and can't wait for me to try it if I can source it here in the Philippines. Well, regardless, I really hope you like this video, and if you did, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below if you have any thoughts.